As a dad, there's nothing that hits harder than seeing your kid get pushed around. And let me tell you, that's exactly how this nightmare kicked off. Middle of the night, 2:17 a.m. These two shady guys in black vests hopping my fence like they owned the place, and trailing right behind them, Dylan Hayes, the HOA president's son, strutting in red swim trunks with a towel slung over his shoulder, acting like my backyard pool gate was his personal VIP entrance. I watched it all unfold on my security cams from the office, heart pounding but steady, because I'd seen this storm brewing for days. Dylan bullying my boy Jake online, demanding the gate code for his after-hours parties, and when Jake said no, bam, the memes and mockery started flying. But that night, as they yanked at the lock, I'd engineered myself. Tamper alerts pinging my phone 14 times. I knew this wasn't just teen drama. It was a full-on invasion, backed by his mom, Linda Hayes, the iron-fisted queen of Willow Ridge Estates, who ran the HOA like her personal kingdom, all perfect lawns and power plays. I didn't panic. I'm an engineer, I analyze, I prepare, so I stepped out calm as could be, slippers squeaking on the deck, porch light flipping on like a spotlight, catching them red-handed by the pool. The big guy, all puffed up in his fake HOA compliance vest, looked like a dollar store tactical getup, grabs my arm, growling, "We're here for a safety inspection, buddy. Need to check your access points." I twist free, voice even. "At 2:30 in the morning? That's not inspection. That's trespassing. Get off my property." Then Dylan shoulders me hard, smirking like the entitled captain of Brookside High's swim team he was. "What's the big deal, Mr. Rivera? Afraid of a little checkup?" But the deck was slick from dew. His sneakers slipped, arms flailing in this comical slow-motion windmill. And down he went, scraping his elbow on the concrete, blood beating up just enough to fuel his drama. He whips out his phone, yelling into it, 911, help! "I've been attacked. Alex Rivera pushed me. I'm bleeding bad. Send someone quick." The two goons exchange panicked glances, realizing their midnight gig just went sideways, and in the distance, sirens wail closer, turning my quiet backyard into a flashing red and blue circus. Police roll up, Sergeant Ramirez and Officer Lee. Through the side gate I unlocked remotely, and Dylan's already hamming it up on a lounge chair, clutching his arm like it's half off, while Linda materializes out of nowhere, fluttering around him. This man assaulted my son, unprovoked. He's a danger. I stay cool, hands visible, no yelling, just facts. "Officers, 2 men hopped my fence, tried to pry the gate. Dylan joined. They grabbed me. He shoved, slipped on his own." Ramirez, this grizzled vet with tired eyes, nods patiently. "Got proof, sir." "Oh, I did." Tablet in hand, I play the clips. Night vision clear as day, the pry bar, the fence hop, the grab, the shove, Dylan's fall all self-inflicted. The crowd of neighbors, Mr. Silverman watching worried from his porch, Mike in his bathrobe looking baffled, goes silent as the evidence sinks in. Ramirez turns to Dylan, hard stare. "Son, that match what you told us?" Dylan mumbles at the ground. The goons shrink, their vests looking even sillier up close. "Criminal trespass, false report. DA's office will sort it," Ramirez says, giving me a nod. "Smart setup you got here, Mr. Rivera. You handled it right." Linda sputters, but the power's shifted. Data doesn't lie, and as the lights fade, I know she's not done. People like her don't lose gracefully. Morning hits like a hangover, sun barely warming the chill, and by 8 a.m., they're at my door. A dozen parents, mostly moms, marching across lawns with coffees in hand, fueled by Linda's twisted texts spinning me as the aggressor, her poor innocent boy the victim. I watch from the window, seeing Sarah Jenkins hesitate in the back, arms crossed. She's always been fair, and Mike waving his arms trying to explain the cop visit, but they're fired up, demanding answers. I could have yelled back, but nah, that's not efficient. I roll up the garage door, big TV on the workbench facing out, hit play on the video loop. The hop, the grab, the slip. Gasps ripple. "That's not a push," Sarah says first. Another points. "Those guys grabbed him first." Then the memes Dylan blasted about Jake, poorly photoshopped cruelty to break a kid's spirit. And the angry dad up front deflates. "I didn't know about this." Mike plops down with a bowl of cereal. "Corn-adjacent popcorn," he quips. And Mr. Silverman unfolds chairs, for apologies. The mob softens, leaves in pairs, tapping my arm. "Sorry, man, we get it now." Relief washes over me, but then the emails ping. HOA violations, $500 for the unapproved lock, another for cameras, lights. Linda's paper blitz, twisting bylaws to bleed me dry. Her revenge for the public humiliation. She wasn't just petty, this was calculated, born from her obsession with control, property values, perfect newsletters, and Dylan as her golden boy, untouchable. But sloppy systems crack, and hers was fueled by rage, ignoring due process like board votes on big fines. I dive in, spreadsheet logging every notice, poring over the 100-page rulebook, highlighting gaps. Call the management. Need bylaw sections for fines over $250. Board minutes approving mine. Kelsey on the line stammers, "No vote logged, sir. No electronic clause either." Note it all, add the police case number. Then Linda's community email drops, a masterpiece of BS. Regret the incident, but our board-hired third-party security contractors were auditing vulnerabilities. Proactive safety for all. Contractors? That word's her slip-up, a thread to pull. I chat with Mr. Silverman weeding by the clubhouse. Only security's the alarm and old Stan at the gate. No patrols, she made that up. Stan flips his log. White SUV tailgated Linda that night. Partial plate 4ZN. I noted it. Deeper, I email Robert Klein, the jittery board member always abstaining from her votes. Meet for coffee outside Willow Ridge, him stirring tea endlessly, whispering, "She doesn't consult us, just acts. Executive authority, my ass." He slides an envelope. "My copies of financials, don't say it's from me." Home, I spread them out. Landscaping, pool stuff, then bam. Monthly $5,000 to Suburban Insight Group LLC, Standards Consulting. State site search. Formed 2 months back. Registered to Linda Carter. Her maiden name. Shell company. Laundering dues to fund her thugs. Invoices vague as hell. One dated post-incident for emergency protocol test. Fraud. Plain and simple. Her control freakery turned criminal, all to prop up Dylan's ego and crush anyone saying no. The special HOA meetings electric. Room packed. Linda at the head like a queen with her gavel, tapping for order, gliding over with a venomous smile. Defamation's serious, Alex. Facts aren't, huh? I feel Mr. Silverman's lucky paperclip in my pocket. Mike's bag of pretzels labeled Exhibit Carb A, making me chuckle inside. She opens with her spin. Proactive steps, board-approved contractors, for everyone's good. I step up. No engagement, just connect the laptop. Not thoughts, facts. Play the video twice. The hop, pry, grab, shove, fall. Gasps echo. Then texts, memes. That's cruel, parents whisper. Slide to invoice, bank statement. Corporate filing highlighting Linda Carter. Who's cashing these? Our president via her shell company, using our dues to hire intimidators, harass a dad and his kid. Murmurs swell to shouts. Linda bangs the gavel. Out of order. Doctored evidence. But Robert stands, voice shaky but firm. Motion to void all fines on Alex. Seconds fly. Passes unanimous. Sarah yells, "Terminate that contract!" Roar. Mr. Silverman booms, "Full audit of her finances!" Deafening yes. Linda's face crumples. Disbelief. Ruin. Her empire torched by the truth she'd tried to bury. A month on. Peace settles in. Audit digging deeper. Temp board running things fair. New sign by the pool. Be kind. Be safe. Have fun. Jake's cannonballing with buddies. Just a kid again. No shadows. Dylan shows with his dad. Tired guy nudging him forward. "Mr. Rivera, sorry. Dad says I gotta." Thin but real. He's benched from swim, scrubbing parks weekends. Consequences biting. I nod. Heard. Jake swims over. That Dylan? Yeah, apologized. He shrugs. Cool. Watch this flip. Splash, grin, fear gone. Sun on my face, I reflect. Wasn't rage that won, but patience, proof, showing neighbors the real deal. But here's the thing that still nags. Was Linda just a bully, or did the system let her thrive, HOAs turning communities into battlegrounds? What do you think? Ever dealt with a power-tripping neighbor or HOA gone rogue? Drop a comment? Share your story? Is justice always this clean, or does it leave scars? Hit like if facts over drama wins for you. Subscribe for more real talk tales. Let's chat about making neighborhoods work for everyone.